How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Well. I have today another Astral Radiance booster box, and this is very exciting for multiple reasons. One, Astral Radiance seems to just go crazy. If my first box is any indication, we are in for a real treat as far as pulls go. It's essentially how good is this going to be? Because it's basically guaranteed to be good, but how good will depend on how many new cards we can get and just how many really nice cards we can get, like regular Vs versus like textured stuff. Besides that, I have also made a set list for the set already, because I just figured it'll make this so much easier if I can actually pull out the new cards. And while I had a lot to list on my phone for cards I'm missing for the set, in the end it is worth it because I now have a set list and we'll be able to see for sure if anything in this is new or not. And that's what we're going to be counting. Obviously, any hollows are better, and then any new cards will get put aside for the recap at the end of part 2, as usual. But I am very excited for this. If I had to pick a card, I wish I could pull out of this box right now the Alt Art Beedrill. Like, that is essentially my chase card. I've rarely had a chase card for sets. The only notable other one I can think of was the Genesect alt art from Fusion Strike, which I did actually manage to pull myself, which was awesome, from a 36 like random pack opening. I feel like this happened with my other box where like the wing, like this little wing of Palkias didn't like open properly. There we go. So we have another booster box of Astral Radiance. I'm excited. We have Sharkcon and the big Bulbasaur plush as usual for these box openings. And I guess we'll start with the left side. I don't think I have I definitely don't have a usual side. Nor could I tell you which side I pick more often than the other. But we'll just start with the left one here. So, start off, we'll focus on the pack art, because why not? There's Origin Palkia, who is surprisingly a very expensive card, but maybe even more surprisingly, there's 3 different versions of it. You have the regular V-Star, the Rainbow, and the Gold. All 3, according to TCG Player, are about $5 in, have a $5 difference in price, more or less. Like, if I remember correctly, it's like 37, 39, 42 for the V-Star, Rainbow, and Gold. It's like, how is there only a $5, like, difference, just about? For 3 very different rarities? I don't know. But let us focus on this code, give out to you guys. As usual with my booster box openings, I will be trying to make sure I give you guys at least half of the codes from the box, because I do like opening packs myself online. I do want to keep some, but I will make sure to give you guys at least half from each half. So minimum 18 from the box in total. I say minimum because it's almost always more than the 9 and 9 in each half. But let's get started. We have Stantler, Bergmite, Hippoptas, Cyndaquil. We have Scyther, Wait to NC Turbo, Shieldon, and Silene. Reverse. Grant, that is a trainer uncommon. I don't believe that is one I am missing. Yeah, that was one I had already, so duplicate there. The rare. Regidrago. Very nice artwork, but non-hollow. And speaking of non-hollows, I might need to move this a little bit. I never get the placement right until I actually start opening. Yeah, speaking of non-hollows, I am still missing 2. And those would be Rapidash and Miss Magius. So, or Miss Magius, however you want to pronounce it. We'll be hoping to see those 2 in this box. As far as hollows, it is Keldeo, Hisuian Decidueye, Cleaver, Absol, and Regigigas. Oh, and the Hisuian Overquill non-hollow, so 3 non-hollows and a few hollows. We'll be looking for those. Speaking of Overquill, Hisuian Quillfish, Pedalo, Nicket, Hippopotas, woo, everything almost going flying. Cyndaquil, Hisuian Electrode, Gutsy, Pickaxe, and Daywant. Reverse. Second pack in. That is a spec, okay. Ice Rider, Calyrex, Black Gold, Secret Rare. Oh, that is a great, like, first pull of the box. You can see some of the texture like that, and of course the shine. Like, these always look so good in person. And I believe it shows really nicely on the camera too. But, like, again, just really nice in person. Talk about a great way to start things off. That is definitely a new pull. So I'm super happy with that. The rare is a Mamoswine, and that is a non-holo. So first trainer gallery card. I think for the most part you usually get 3 to 4, but I believe I got 5 in my first box. So we'll have to see how many we end up with this one. Give out another code. There you go. And we have a V-Star card. We have Bronzor, Ponyta, Kricketot, Psyduck, Pedalo. The V-Star card comes in place of the energy sometimes, and you can use it to mark your V-Star move when you're playing the card game. Togetic, Spicy Seasoned Curry, and Curlia. Reverse. Radiant Hawlucha. I also forgot about these things. So probably get 2 in the box. I have seen at least one box that only had 1. But it's more than likely going to be 2. So that's 1 of 2. I have all the Radiants, so that is an automatic duplicate. But very cool to see nonetheless. The rare, if I can pick it up, is a Machamp VMAX. A very nice looking card. I do think it is one I have, though. Yeah, I need the Machamp V, but not the Machamp VMAX. So it's a duplicate, but still. Personally, like, maybe one of my favorite G-Max designs. Like, it just looks really nice. Alright, so we've got 2 really nice pulls and a Radiant. And just like 3 or 4 packs in. Going nice so far. There's another code. Alright, we have Mantine. Can we just say rest in peace Mantike, who's had 1 card throughout the TCG history? Like, they've put Mantine in several sets since Diamond and Pearl base, and just that and Mantike and Bonsly. Just, nope, never gonna see him again. Hisuian Basculin, Glameow, Poochyena, Swinub, Trekking Shoes, Golduck, and Grant. Reverse. Choi, Uncommon Trainer 137. That is not on the list. There's another duplicate there. The rare. Regirock, non-holo. Hisuian Samurott on the next pack. That was my starter in Legends Arceus. Because I believe I mentioned it before. I had Typhlosion for Gold and Silver, or I guess rather Silver and Soul Silver. And then it was Decidueye for Ultramoon, because I had initially picked Litten and Incineroar for Sun. I figured for the next one I'd just choose a different starter. So I went with Oshawott / Hisuian Samurott for Arceus, just to have a different Pokemon. And I definitely like, it was definitely a good choice, I think. I got Bergmite, Hippoptas, Scyther, Cyndaquil, Hisuian Growlithe, Dark Patch, Magneton, and Gapejaw Bog. Reverse. Piloswine, that is a duplicate. I had the entire line in reverse hollows, so duplicate. The rare, our first hollow, and it is Regigigas, and that is one on the list. Because again, the hollows were Keldeo, Hisuian Decidueye, Cleaver, Absol, and Regigigas. So first hollow is a new one. That is fantastic. I'm happy to have at least gotten one hollow I needed. Because it could very easily just be a whole bunch of the ones I already had. So to get the first one as a new one is at least like a good start. There's another code. Oh, and you know what? As a random note, for anyone that plays Legends Arceus, if you haven't like found out already, after you beat the game, like after the whole Kamado, Origin, Palkia, Dialga stuff, if you go and talk to the professor, he gives you the other two starters. So like whatever two you didn't pick at the start, you can then go back and get the Rowlet and Cyndaquil if you chose Oshawott. It's a random tidbit. If you're having trouble getting the starters, we have Scyther, Eevee, Heracross, Teddiursa, Hisuian Voltorb. Because then that way, once you have them like in your Pokedex, that way, you can start finding more of them in massive outbreaks. So it'll be easier to get more of them that way too. Jubilife Village, Dartrix, and Drifblim. It was one of those things I sort of wish I knew a little earlier than I found out about it, so hopefully that helps. Reverse. Glaceon. That is a nice rare reverse holo, 38. And that is our first new reverse holo. So awesome, it's a rare reverse too. The actual rare. Lucario V. Which, funny enough, yeah, that is one I'm currently missing, but I do believe I just had this pulled earlier today when I'm recording this in a break opening I bought into. But so currently I don't have this, so it is a new ultra rare. I'm not going to complain in the slightest. So lots of really nice stuff so far. I'm probably about half the first half to go still. Give out another code. There you go. And 4 and 2 because of the card I do not name. Because I don't like that they still include them when there's so many other methods of obtaining energies. Ponyta, Kricketot, Psyduck. I did try refocusing. I don't know if that made any difference. Hopefully it did. Pedalo, Stantler, Quilava, Hisuian Heavy Ball, and Hippowdon. Reverse. Ursaring. That is uncommon in the set because we have Ursaluna now. I mean, it could still be uncommon without Ursaluna, but uncommon for sure because of Ursaluna. That is 123. Let me see. That is another new reverse holo, so 2 for 2 with that. Very nice. The rare Miss Magius, Tomata. Awesome. One of the non-holos we were looking for still. Now it is just Rapidash, who hopefully is somewhere in this box still. Because I really don't like going like several big openings later and still missing non-holos. Like it just irks me that my luck would be that bad. There's another code. Like a holo, like missing one holo is very different from missing a non-holo. Like for me anyway. I can deal with missing a holo. I don't want to deal with missing a non-holo. We got Drifloon, Sudowoodo, Magnemite, Mischievous, Barboach, Uxie, Hisuian Overquill, and Kamado. Reverse. Oh, I keep forgetting that Hisuian Overquill rare. So it is Rapidash and Hisuian Overquill for the non-hollows. So those two. Reverse Pawniard, common reverse hollow 115. That is on the list, so 3 for 3 in a row here. Getting some new reverse hollows. The rare is Rapidash. So that was back to back, wasn't it? Yeah, back to back getting Miss Magius and Rapidash. That is fantastic. Can we go 3 for 3 and get the Hisuian Overquill? Come on, Typhlosion. I know I didn't pick you for Arceus, but you were my choice for Silver. Another code. Some of these I've noticed have like a weird like black mark, kind of like in the middle of the card here. Not all of them, but I remember the first code card did, at least, and now this one. Weird. We have Hisuian Basculin, Hisuian Voltorb, Glameow, Swinub, Chatot, Kricketune, Bisharp, and Choi. Reverse. Rowlet. That is a common 19. Another one that's on the list, so we are going on a roll with the reverses here. The rare. Can it be Overquill? Hisuian Arcanine, non-hollow, so couldn't get the Overquill here. Hopefully it's still somewhere in the box. But I'm also, watch, we don't get it because I keep forgetting it's a card I need. Like karma's going to come back to bite me somehow, or whatever you want to call it. And because I keep forgetting about it, it's not going to show itself. Calling it now if it happens. We got Hisuian Sneasel, Ralts, Mischievous, Barboach, Pawniard, super effective Glasses, Kricketune, and unidentified Fossil, which... See, I know it's Shieldon, Amora, Ammonite. I'm not sure. Like, is that supposed to be Granados? I don't know. Like it obviously seems like Granados / Rampardos, but I also feel like that's not what the fossil for it looks like. I could be very wrong and just not remembering what the Granados fossil looks like, but or like the armor fossil, but I don't know. It probably is, because I can't think of what else that could be. Reverse Cleaver. That is a rare reverse hollow. There's 2 of them in the set. Oh, and I think I have both of them, though. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even have Cleaver on the list, so both are duplicates. Unfortunately, the streak is broken, but we still got a good run of them. The actual rare. Hisuian Overquill. There you are. I like how you showed. Thank you for showing yourself after I called out. We might not get you. So very awesome. Non-hollows are complete. I'm very happy about that. Now we're just going to be looking for hollows or better. Hopefully we can get maybe at least one more hollow I'm missing. And hopefully any other ultra rares will be new. Nickit, Togepi, Chatot, Magnemite, Teddiursa, Trekking Shoes, Golduck, and Grant. Reverse. Leafeon, another rare reverse hollow, 13, I think that is a duplicate. Yep, that is a duplicate. So not a rare reverse hollow, but one we have already. The actual rare is a Glade hollow. Very nice. That is one I have, I believe. 62? Yeah, that is a hollow I have. But still, another hollow pull is nice. And again, I did say hopefully we can get at least one new one. Not all of them. I did not believe we'd get all new hollows. At least one was going to be a duplicate and just ruin the whole thing. I'll give out another code there. We have another V-Star card, just toss that there. And that makes it 4 and 2. Alright, we have Sudowoodo, Drifloon, Psyduck, Togepi, Magnemite, Energy Lotto, Quilava, and Golduck. Reverse. Bronzong, uncommon reverse holo, 112. That is on the list, so we have another new reverse holo. Very nice. The rare Hisuian Braviary, non-holo. Alright, looks like 5 packs left after this one. Okay, 5 after this one. We've had only one trainer gallery card, which is interesting. So I'm assuming we'll have like 1 or 2 more in these next few packs. We'll have to see. We have Yanma, Drifloon, Sudowoodo, Combee, Ralts, Jubilife Village, Dartrix, and Drifblim. Reverse. Switch card. Uncommon Trainer, 154. That is one I have already, so duplicate there again. The rare Shaman, non-holo. Origin Palkia the packs yet again. And I'll give out another code. Alright, next up we got Scyther, Yanma, Hoot, Kricketot, Combee, Ursaring, Featherball, and Hippowdon. Reverse. There we go. Ooh. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. That is a great... Hold on. No, we got the Ice Rider in the black gold. I was like, did we just pull like the 2 different versions of this in the set? But this is the other Calyrex VMAX. That is fantastic. Do I have this? Oh no, hold on. What are you, TG18? Okay, it's on the list. Oh, thank goodness. Like, please don't tell me a card like this is something I had already. But it is new. So that is great. A couple really awesome trainer gallery pulls. And surprisingly also just nothing really like basic so far. Like, we've got possibly the best 2 trainer gallery pulls from this box already. I mean, maybe there's another one. I doubt it. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 like basic ones, like not V or VMAX is my guess. I won't mind if I'm proving wrong, but that's my guess. The rare is another Miss Magius, non-holo. So we got 4 left here. 4 part 1 anyway. I will give out another code. Alright, we have Hisuian Quillfish, Oshawott, Hoot, Pawniard, oh, almost skipped Poochyena, Uxie, Hisuian Overquill, and Komodo. Reverse. Hisuian Typhlosion, that is a rare reverse holo, but I do think it's only Decidueye. I'm missing for the Hisuian starters the actual rare Mightyena, non-holo. And I think we just have we have the 3 Hisuian starters, speaking of, for the last 3 packs. Let's see if we can get maybe 1 more holo or better from these remaining ones. Another code. All right, we have a Chatot, excuse me, Bronzor, Rowlet, Oshawott, Stantler. I had some like saliva trying to go down the wrong way. Gardenia's Vigor, Whiscash, and Temple of Sinnoh. Reverse. Oshawott, Common Reverse Hollow 41. Let me see. I do not need this one, so it is a duplicate there. The rare. Heatran V. A fiery looking card for sure. Let's see, 25. Or just Heatran V, let's see. I need Heatran V Max, but not Heatran V. I wish the Machamp and the Heatran kind of swapped, because I need the Heatran V Max, but then the Machamp V. So if those two had swapped, we would be swimming with the ultra rares, because everything would be new, I think, so far otherwise. But that's fine. I'd be floored if we actually got a box with all new ultra rares. Getting something duplicate is not a surprise. We have Hisuian Growlithe, Bronzor, Rufflet, Hisuian Quillfish, Rowlet, Purugly, Hazelf, and Switchcart. Reverse. And there's a Trainer Gallery card, like one of the regular ones. That is Flapple, featuring Milo there. TGO2, I do think this is one I have. It is one I have, which is unfortunate, but still a very cool little Trainer Gallery card. The actual rare. Adaman. So a Holo Trainer. Very nice. I have both of them, Adaman and Irida. I'm kind of dumb in regards to their names. I did not make the connection with the adamant and like it's the adamant orb and what is the pearl one? Iridescent. It's adamant and iridescent? Is that that doesn't sound right, but basically Adaman, adamant, and something with Irida's name for the Palkia orb. Like, I did not make that connection until it was kind of spelt out for me in someone's video. I was like, oh my goodness, that's so correct, and I didn't notice it. We got our final pack here. Hisuian Quillfish, Hisuian Growlithe, Bergmite, Rufflet, Ponyta, Sweet Honey, Canceling Cologne, and Piloswine. Reverse. Hisuian Electrode, that is uncommon, and I do think is actually at the top of my reverse list here. Number 3, yep, Hisuian Electrode. Very awesome pull there. New reverse holo to end part 1 on. The rare. Cleaver, the non-holo version. And that is a non-holo. I am looking for the holo though. Hopefully we see that. But that's it for part 1. I am definitely thrilled with how that first half went. Hopefully part 2 can be just as good. We'll have to see what else what else this box can contain. I'm still crossing my fingers for that Beedrill alt art. Like, I hope that's here. But in the meantime, that is it for part 1. We're at 29 minutes. Holy cow. Stay tuned. Part 2 is going up at the same time as this. Have a great day.